Hey all you boxing fans, this is Ryan O'Hara live from my home. Before we get started, check out www.simplyrugged.com and check out all the amazing products that Rob and Jan Leahy have to offer you. And of course, we're always made in the United States of America. Now we go on to our boxing fight. Prediction for the fight that will take place December 7, 2013, live from the Porsche Arena in Stuttgart, Germany, between IBF middleweight champion Darren Barker and the challenger Felix Sturm. Barker is 26-1 with 16 KOs, while Felix Sturm comes in 38-3 with 17 knockouts. So obviously, Sturm doesn't have a lot of knockout power. But first, we're going to start with Barker. Barker's last fight was for the IBF middleweight champion. He was the challenger, but he defeated the champion Daniel Geale by split decision. Geale got the championship, not only the IBF, but also the WBA championship when he defeated Felix Sturm by split decision. So, both of these guys have some history. With Daniel Geale, specifically. Barker's only loss came in 2011, October 1st, against Sergio Martinez, a knockout, TKO in round 11, when they were battling for the Ring Middleweight Championship. So Barker can be stopped. We've got that proven. Felix Sturm can also be stopped. He's been stopped in the past too. So we're going to move on to Sturm. It's been a rough past couple years for Sturm, in my opinion. His last couple fights before his fourth-round TKO victory, we go back to his last fight, which was a fourth-round TKO victory over Pedraž Radojevic, but no one really knows who that is. But when he fought Sam Sulaiman for the IBF title eliminator position, he lost, but Sulaiman failed the drug test. So maybe some bad luck or something or whatever, but Sturm did lose that fight. But he got saved with a no contest. The fight before that, he lost the IBF and WBA championship to Daniel Geale. The fight before that, he defeated Sebastian Zibic by TKO in round 9. And then he had a very controversial draw with Martin Murray, which many people saw Murray winning. Unfortunate, that's what happens in boxing. Martin Murray just recently lost a unanimous decision to Sergio Martinez, which most boxing analysts saw Murray winning. So Murray's been screwed over a couple times. And before Martin Murray, Felix Sturm got a he got a split decision victory over Matthew Macklin, which was disputed. Most analysts saw Macklin winning that fight as well. Then Macklin went on to lose to Sergio Martinez, and also he went on to get knocked out by Gennady Golovkin. So Sturm has something to prove. He needs to get out here and get a victory. It's a must win for Sturm because there's a lot of fans out there that are starting to lose hope in Sturm. Before that, he was reigning the middle. He was pretty much defending the middleweight championship at will. Got knocked out by Javier Castiello in 2006 in round 10 TKO victory. And of course, his actual first defeat was a unanimous decision loss to Oscar De La Hoya for the WBO middleweight championship, which most analysts saw as a clear Sturm win, and that having De La Hoya win that fight was clear that a fight between De La Hoya and Hopkins was already in the works, and pretty much it was a fraud. But anyway, back to the fight. I already went through the fight. I ran through it in title bout. Darren Barker is your winner by majority decision. I think it's going to be a very, very close fight. Because Sturm lost to Geale by split decision. Barker beat him by split decision. It's going to be a very close fight. So what I had here, the punch stats. Barker was dominant with the jab. Clear. Barker's jab is going to be a key in this fight. Barker had a slight edge in hooks. Sturm was better with crosses. Slightly better with combinations, and he was devastating with uppercuts. He was very good with uppercuts, definitely on that. But Barker did land 240 punches. Sturm landed 222. 20 punches around landed for Barker, 18.5 for Sturm, 31.3% connect rate for Barker, and a 26.2% for Sturm. Close fight, but of course, somebody had to win. We go to the scorecards. We had two scorecards that scored at 115, 113 for Barker, and one that was even. I think Barker is going to edge Sturm here, and I wouldn't be surprised if Sturm retires after this fight. Boxing, unfortunately, can be a brutal sport, and for the people that lose multiple fights or get multiple gift decisions, their careers tend to end a little bit sooner. So I hope Sturm can pull something out, but I think Barker's going to get the win here and continue his reign as IBF middleweight champion. What say you guys? Comment in the boxes below. Thank you.